India's approach to Myanmar has changed in a way that China's never really changed. China was never a promoter of human rights, really. In prior eras of military rule, like the late 80s and early 90s, India was fairly assertively and aggressively opposed to the Myanmar military government and assertively pro-democracy, which at the time meant basically supporting the Suu Kyi and the NLD, who were mostly underground or in jail. Prominent Indian ministers would have NLD members live in exile in India. At one point, they were even living in one of the prominent ministers' house. As time went on in the 90s and 2000s, India's policy changed a lot. They began to, I think, to fear that they were allowing their poor relationship with the Myanmar military, who's still in power, was undermining border security. And there are a lot of insurgencies in Northeast India, and the Myanmar military was fueling them. And so they kind of dropped their support for democracy and just went along with the Myanmar military. And so with the coup, that's sort of continued. There's been some statements by prominent Indian ministers, much more than China, about how this is a problem and it's wrong, but they haven't taken any